Interstate 215, near the cities of Paris, Riverside, and Moreno Valley, is a vital transportation corridor that connects San Diego with the Inland Empire to the north, desert communities to the east, and Los Angeles to the west. One of I-215's busiest interchanges is at Van Buren Boulevard, where traffic exits to the Riverside National Cemetery, Marchfield Air Museum, and to the newly built Meridian Business Park. With its close proximity to March Air Reserve Base, Van Buren Boulevard handles more than 43,000 vehicles each day. Over the last decade, the area near Van Buren saw tremendous growth, and it began to have a negative impact on traffic flow. The Van Buren exit serves Riverside National Cemetery, the busiest in the nation, with an average of 45 interments per day. So it's common to see traffic backups during major holidays and large funeral processions. Meridian Business Park, with its expected 14,000 future jobs, badly needed this interchange to allow for the additional traffic generated by new businesses and for the overall growth in the area. And the Marchfield Air Museum lacked a proper entrance due to the 40-year-old design of the existing interchange. Everyone was looking forward to the improvement.
It's a plus because up until then, the access to the museum seemed like an afterthought. It was pretty much going down a dirt road, around a curve, and finding some mysterious gate to get in. So we were really excited about the prospect of a whole new look to our entrance.
In the National Cemetery Administration, we only have one chance to get it right. And this off-ramp is going to really enhance that one chance for us to get the families to the gravesite, get them to the committal service so that they can have their service and their loved one.
Fixing the Van Buren interchange would require a multi-agency effort because no one entity could do it alone, especially considering the $65 million price tag. Like the many agencies involved, funding for the project came from several sources, including federal, state, regional, local, and private funds.
Measure A, the half-cent sales tax approved by voters, contributed to this project, and we put Measure A economic development funds on this project. I think we were the last dollars in to make sure it finally happened.
With funding in place, officials broke ground in June of 2012, and work began on the new interchange. Because Van Buren is such a key interchange, construction was accelerated and done in phases to keep the interchange open and traffic flowing. For the next 20 months, construction crews worked day and night to keep on schedule. One person watching all this was military retiree Dan Cupido. He used to sit in his car every day and watch planes at the base, but now he was watching construction.
Where I got a vest, a hat, and was able to walk the entire site, introduced myself to everybody on site, became friends with quite a few of them, and got to learn the ins and outs of construction.
Like most construction projects, there were snags. The biggest challenge was the surprise lurking underground. Since development around the military base occurred about 1918, what wasn't listed on any of the old plans was a road straight out of history, Old Highway 395.
So when the contractor uncovered this, it's a roadway, and it's concrete and asphalt that has to be removed to allow for our drainage facilities and the new roadway.
Crews also found migratory birds nesting in the old bridge. But 54 days later, the federally protected white-throated swifts were on their way, and construction resumed. Over the next several months, construction crews excavated more than 192,000 cubic yards, used 95,000 tons of hot mix asphalt, poured 13,000 cubic yards of concrete, and laid 3,800 feet of pipe. In April 2014, officials gathered at the Marchfield Air Museum to cut the ribbon and marvel at the new interchange.
Today, that effort culminates in the ribbon cutting of a $65 million interchange that will increase the Van Buren interchange capacity, provide for free-flowing traffic. Does that sound good? Free-flowing traffic, and improve safety for existing and future conditions.
It is a challenge to get multiple government entities to work together, stay together, and see a project through to the end, and they did it here.
The Van Buren Boulevard interchange improvements include a new 6-lane, 2-span freeway overcrossing for Interstate 215, a new 9-lane, 1-span bridge crossing over train tracks, a new northbound loop on-ramp, new southbound on- and off-ramps, new freeway auxiliary lanes, and new storm drains, street lights, traffic signals, and irrigation and landscaping. Great care was taken to design a fully functional interchange that also pays tribute to the region's long military history. Crews installed aesthetic features like the ground forms of Thunderbirds in flight with vapor trails in the loop ramp, aluminum silhouettes on the bridge depicting airplanes that once flew at March, safety fencing and lighting, aviator wings that face March Air Reserve Base, and a 5-star insignia in recognition of General Hap Arnold.
And now that the new light actually brings people smack in front of the museum, we're hoping it'll attract more people. It's made the museum more visible.
Riverside County's Transportation Department was the lead agency for design and construction of the interchange. March JPA handled the environmental approvals. Kimley Horn was the design firm. Falcon Engineering performed construction management. And Riverside Construction was the contractor.
And when the project is done and completed, Caltrans will accept it and it become Caltrans property to maintain it and all that.
The new Van Buren Boulevard interchange at Interstate 215 can accommodate 72,000 vehicles per day. After building an interchange that's safe, functional, and beautiful, transportation officials have good reason to be proud.
So this one was really a home run. It hit all the key elements at the state, at the federal level, regional importance, local importance, importance to our military community, to an active base, and they just don't get any better than this.